Yeah! Starting the stream off right with a big picture of my big fat head. What's going on, everybody? Wow, voice crack like I'm 13 years old again. Epic. Really, really showing off my voice actor qualities right here. What's going on, everybody? We're live from the H Greg Epic Gamer Studios. This is Mega Team Up brought to you by couponbug.com. With me here, nobody. And that's okay. That's all right. It's just going to be me with you for the next week going forward. Streamer X is in Alaska. And that's not a made-up place that he's at either. It's really where he is. That is where he is at tonight. So, and the following Tuesday and Thursday, but I'll be here with you. Yes, he is in Alaska. He's seeing the sights, experiencing, yeah, lucky, right? It's a place I've always wanted to go. Even my wife's been. I haven't been. I would love to go. I'd love to go when it's cold. I like cold weather. I like the snow. I like all of that stuff. Anyhow, welcome in, TK and King QWERTY. Looks like it's just you two with us this evening. For right now, who knows? People might show up. Nobody might show up. That's kind of the way that happens. Or doesn't happen sometimes. This is the Saturday stream. And I've been saying that I've wanted to stream Quasimorph for a good little while now. So I'm just doing it. And people might... they might stick around and they might drop out. And honestly, nobody might watch. When I play games that I'm passionate about, really nobody ever seems to care. And that's okay. That's okay. I guess I like my games on the more boring side. And I guess Quasimorph can kind of be like that if you're used to something a little bit more fast-paced. So, if you're watching the stream tonight, just tune in and have it play in the background and just do something else, How many other streamers here say that to their viewers? Just go do something else, right? Anyhow, looking forward to seeing the results of Cup Night, TK. I really hope, we can all start building like a regular type of player base for the Cup. Something that I believe in. I think it's a really mechanically sound game, and... it really needs like a dedicated mobile version. I'd flip a couple matches at work, just for the heck of it. But you've got your hands full with like, the rest of it. So Superland isn't boring. No, I like Superland quite a bit. I think that it got convoluted in some places, but for the most part, I think it was a very slept on, blend of action adventure with, the first person puzzler type of genre. I did like that. I liked it quite a bit. So it does work on mobile. Yeah, it'll work in the browser, but everybody wants an app for everything nowadays, right? I guess I'm one of those guys. I don't know. And we'll play Superland 2 in a while. What is the sequel called? I guess I don't know. But we'll play that. You've bought more than enough subs, so we're gonna get to it. But tonight is for Quasimorph. So what's Quasimorph all about? I'm sure that you are wondering. I'm just gonna full screen this because it's gonna be my sole focus. So, what is Quasimorph about? Well, if you are new to Quasimorph, this is our ship, the USS Beppis. I just found this mod on Steam Workshop and decided to download it. The ship does not normally look like this. It's just what I decided to go with. We are a private military company, private military contractor, PMC. And basically what's going on is the solar system is full of planets, and the planets are full of like hell aliens that are vaguely descended from like Aztec folklore. And they're all coming from hell and they want to take everything over. And also there's like, anarcho-capitalism themes like going on. And so it's private companies versus hell. And you're just kind of caught in the middle of it. And you do missions for the private companies. And sometimes you might do missions for hell. You might do missions against hell or for hell or with hell involved. Sometimes hell is private corporations. That's That's what capitalism is distilled down to, right? That's how it goes. Quasimorph is a turn-based extraction game, single-player extraction game. It's kind of strange in that way. And I guess maybe just to, for you guys who haven't seen it, I should just play the game and then you'll see what it is we're supposed to be doing. So SBN is offering a mission here, and we're in the early game, so we need to be collecting a bunch of materials to upgrade the ship. Civil Resistance is trying to take this this outpost, and I think we want to defend it from them. It says that this mission will be really difficult because there's going to be 37 units, but I'm not so sure because SBN will have some of its own people on the ground, and also Civil Resistance are usually like idiots dressed in overhauls using power tools. So I think that we can survive, but we'll try. With death, you lose all of your gear and you lose the experience of your guy, but he just gets cloned and he starts all over again. That's kind of how things are. So you got to bring the right kit and just prepare for things to start happening. And I kind of like the weapons that we have now. The Jeff Hammer is my favorite weapon in the game. It is a shotgun that sprays out lots of shells like a hose. So we have to bring plenty if we're going to be going up against 37 Civil Resistance guys. We're good on medical supplies. We probably won't need food. They just tend to rush at you fast, but I'll bring some anyway. A couple Snickers bars ought to hold us over. And we should find more on the fellas that we're fighting here. That's kind of the idea. We shouldn't see any hell aliens. This mission should be over relatively quickly. These things can draw out, man. It's kind of like XCOM in that way, and that's why I like it. We'll bring a bunch of stuff, and we're really gonna go through it. Half of this game is like inventory management. It might even be more than half. If any of you have ever played that game where it's the suitcase organizing part of Resident Evil, but it's just that. Like, there's no actual combat or anything. It's kind of like the third. You're picking up things that are worth something. You want to get other things that are worth other things. Okay, so what the lady here says that we need to do is survive 80 turns, but that's not exactly true. What we need to do is kill all of the Civil Resistance guys until there are none left alive. And the best way to do that is normally to just find some corner of the map that's got good cover. And just sit there and wait, because they'll know where you are, and they just start coming to you. So if you're scouting a map like this, I just kind of look for a good place where I can tuck in and see all of the doors. Right now, either right here or right here because I get a table. Either of those places would be good. I think right here would be a little bit better because we have full cover on attacks coming from this door. We get no cover against attacks coming from this door, but it's a very small area that people could come from to shoot us, so we are going to go there. And we have seen an enemy. There's one over there already. Now, remember how I said there are SBN guys? We can't see them, but the faction that controls this station has a bunch of NPCs here that are going to get involved in the fight. It's all going to be very interesting stuff, and we're going to barely get to see any of it because they'll leave where they are and go fight other guys and do it without our involvement. So, like, there's some guys over here. They're going to stick over here. This guy doesn't even have a fully loaded firearm. Very nice. Neither does that dude, but he has some armor I might steal later. Some nice implants. It doesn't matter. These guys are dead meat. They will die very quickly. We have our Jeff Hammer, and we're just going to sit here and pass time until bad guys show up. We're just going to press spacebar a whole lot. Yep, they just shot a... see how I said it was a bunch of dudes in overalls wielding power tools? Whoever was standing here at this door just threw a saw blade through it. You do have to watch out for that sometimes, because saw blades will take your limbs off. There's a bunch of fighting going on outside the doors. I'm not involved. I don't have to be. That's the best part. If the faction fighters handle this on their own, which they won't, because there's going to be 37 enemies to go up against, but if they handle it on their own, I still win. If they want to fight me, they'll come in soon enough. And there's one. There's a guy right there. We're just going to spend a bunch of time trying and failing to hit each other, apparently, through this door. One of the SBN guys is still alive. That's impressive. Oh, I just got the absolute crap blasted out of me by a saw blade. I hit spacebar one too many times. We need to erase these folks from existence. And that's why you always go with your back to a wall. We need to address the problems. One of those problems is we have some lacerations. We could just fix those with bandages, but if that thing would have cut my arm off, we would not have been able to fix it in our current state. And because we no longer have any wounds, they are not infected. This guy's wielding a... no, not a nail gun. Cricket. It's a 9mm pistol. Just go ahead and hose him down with some shotgun shells and carry on. These guys are stacking up like they want to come in here. I guess all of the SBN fellows have finally died. Oh, we're getting surrounded by both sides now. That's why we have a shotgun. It's the whole reason. Just got my head bashed by a pipe. Very nice. Hey, that guy threw a smoke grenade at me. It's not hurting me at all. Doesn't appear to be obstructing my vision either, which is kind of interesting. Oh, there's a fire. All right, that fire is going to persist. We need to get out of here. That was not a smoke grenade. It was a Molotov cocktail. Oh, I am dying. That's no good. I think if I go behind this, I should be able to take cover. Ow! Good God almighty. I said I could handle it. Dying right off the bat. Easy come, easy go. Those guys probably didn't have anything I'd want to take with me anyway. Goodness. That was not a great performance. Again, we've got 33 units, high difficulty sabotage, 3 floors, but the reward is huge. We kind of need the reward, especially after we just fell flat on our face. It's a lot like XCOM, yeah. Take 2 days to clone Percy again. Where are we even at? Okay, we're going to need to kit out again. We lost everything we were carrying. But a lot of Quasimorph is about procuring things on site. If there were no penalty for failure, what kind of game would it really be? Never risk anything you're not willing to part with. Now, it does give you a little case you can open after you die, and it'll give you some basic starter level equipment. I have no idea where that thing went. Most of this is crap, and I don't want it or need it. But I'll wear the clothes. We'll just find more when we get there. Because these are the starting level missions, we don't need to bring a whole lot of stuff to them. Especially not because we're playing the Tunnel Rats class. We'll just get a bunch of crap. We'll find it all over the floor. One of those things that I tend to not find very often is food, though. I would rather not starve to death or have to eat human meat. It happens. Happens more than I cared to admit. We're in a place where we need to start bringing food back soon. Let's try to have a better showing on this mission. That last one was pretty terrible. I can't believe I died to that. That one guy got a really lucky shot while my back was turned because they threw that Molotov at me. Good God. Do I have any tape? I can fix that mag pouch up a little bit. There we go. Half of this, like I said, half this whole game is just taking crap apart. Picking up other crap. It's kind of how it goes. Got antibiotics. We've got food. Can I bring more splints? Do I have more splints to bring? Need to make more splints. Good for the fractures. I clicked the wrong button, of course. What else is new? Click the wrong button twice. How many more times? Manufacturing stuff is another part of the game. There are a lot of facets to it. There really are. I'm out of rags. Need to bring more rags. This stuff just gets made over time, like XCOM. Oh, I need to hydrate. And I need to wear a funny hat. I apologize, Cordy. I forgot that you bought that earlier. I don't know if drinking this stuff is really hydration, but we'll give it a shot. That's good, my friend. Thank you for allowing me to have some of that delicious sweet nectar of life. Where's my propeller hat at? That's the one I feel like wearing today. It's a funny enough hat. How's everybody's weekend going thus far? Yeah, when people see this going on the stream, they're going to be like, yeah, I want to stay here. I want to keep watching this guy. Maybe I should wear it the right way around. Look less like a doofus. Yeah. Do I look less like a doofus now? My headphones are covering up the propeller. That's the best part of it. It's the whole reason to wear it. And now, of course, it's playing havoc with my chroma key. You gotta love it. Wow, that's a still image of me from last stream. You just gotta find this whole thing interesting, don't you? I love that hat too. Thank you, TK. See, I sat down earlier this week. It was Monday, in fact. And I just sat down and I hashed out the chroma key completely. I swear on my life, I did it. I got all the light settings that I wanted to get. I did everything that I would need to do to make it look semi-okay. And what did I get in exchange for that? I got whatever it is that I'm looking at now. I need to figure out, like, there's got to be some sort of like AI tool that is just like smart and it knows what it's doing. And it just makes all the green go away. Sometimes it discolors my eyes. That's the problem. I got hazel eyes, you know? There we go. Now I have dead chair, dead eyes. No head. What else can you do? All right, we got to go on this mission. We got to actually play the game. What OBS filter / plugin am I using? I'm just using Streamlabs OBS with its default camera crap. The camera I'm using is ancient, by the way, but I've never found a cost-effective option that was any better. I need camera recommendations. If you guys got any, let me know. Okay, let's just get down to the surface here and see what we can do. SBN's probably mad at me that I screwed up that base defense so bad. Without that Molotov, we were cruising. We really were. Should also turn up the game audio a bit. There's music and everything. There's ambiance. So what is it that we're doing here? We have to destroy a big mountain of boxes, and then destroy another big mountain of boxes, and then one more big mountain of boxes. Sounds simple enough. Because we're close enough to Earth, there will not be any hell monsters quite yet. A stream kit. Please forgive my ignorance, but what do you mean by that? We'll let that guy open the door. And loot his body. He's got nothing. Guy was carrying human meat around. Very nice. Okay, we need one of those, and there's a bunch of food in it. That door was stuck. I had to shoot it open. I had no choice. We are going to have to keep in mind that is there just in case something happens. Like an overlay that has your username. Oh, yeah, nice, yeah. Yeah, that'd be lovely. It didn't get banished. It's just, G-Rainbow Monk, I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I just hate XCOM. It has nothing to do with Strong War. XCOM, it's just... it's hard for me to find the fun in it nowadays. But when people pay a bunch of subs, and XCOM is what they want to see, then I play it without reservation. Quasimorph is a lot like XCOM. You'll like it. Let it into your heart. Let it into your heart. Yeah, why the heck not? If you think that you could do something that, you know, is a little bit better than what I have going on, I'd defer to literally anybody's experience. The dogs have gone crazy and they're now attacking their own people. That's kind of interesting. Nice helmet. Those are nice pants, but they're about to fall apart. Oh, the dogs aren't attacking friendlies. They're trying to bust down the door. I don't know how much luck they're going to have with that. I'm not necessarily going to help them create my demise either. Those are some nice pants. I'll take those pants. Those are good pants. All right, man. Have fun with... Excuse me. All right, Sib. Have fun with your cup night. Let me know what people are saying about the world's sexiest and most handsome co-host. I'd very much appreciate that. And what's up, Kale? How you doing? We're winning this mission, but we're losing the fight against the chroma key. The dog finally got through. What do I have in the secondary slot? I do have a border. Okay. Why did it say I didn't? Shotgun slugs are basically rifle bullets when you really get down to it. Somebody's just keeping their human rib bone there on that shelf. Very nice. You wouldn't want to lose track of that. Somebody made the bathroom all wet. Unbelievable. We still haven't found the big stack of boxes we're supposed to destroy yet. Well, I beg your pardon. You guys shooting me with rubber bullets, too. Seems awfully rude. Bet you that guy's got some nice stuff on him. The reloading noise is very satisfying. Stun grenade. Another fighter backpack, we'll take it. Backpacks are everything in this game, man. Absolutely everything. You don't have a good backpack, what do you have? Oh, this guy had a taiga. Nice. They are very nice weapons, but they also take 12 gauge. Huh. 16 by 5, 14 by 5, with the opportunity to just spray a ton. I want to take this with me, I really do. I'll call down the capsule. Maybe we can drop it off. I love how Jane says that the capsule's coming down somewhere nearby. It's over here in a place I haven't even been. Nearby to her, I guess, could mean anything. More shotgun shells. This guy has a ton of them, actually. Whenever I find food, I just eat it. Just start eating it. Except for rotten food. Anybody in here? Anything good in any of those containers? I'm guessing probably not. We just need to get to the stack of boxes and move on. The longer we stay here, the more likely it is that we starve to death. There it is. I'm getting bitten by a dog. Get out of my face! Oh, of course, there's a bajillion guys out here. That's why we shift into auto mode. That's the whole reason for the Jeff Hammer. That's why you have it. For when you need to hit the panic button and get the hell out of trouble. Bunch of booze. I don't know if we're trading the booze for canned food right now, though. Maybe for the one sorbent I'm carrying instead of a 10 stack. I have no idea why I am doing that. I'm glad you believe in the reasonable rate of return. That guy is surrendering, but I don't think we're going to allow him to live. Tell the rest of your friends to surrender. Nice! Okay! We're getting hurt quite a bit. We need to erase the threat before we can continue. Okay. That should ensure that we live. Jeez. I almost never have this many close brushes with death. Paper towels. If you guys want to fight me, then you need to come closer. Oh, we reloaded this with buckshot. That's not what I wanted. That guy is attacking his friend to get him to move out of the way. Okay, we have put down a ton of bodies on this first floor. What this game still needs is 792 floors worth of pylons and couches floating in the air. I've played Gmod maps like that. I don't know what you're referring to, I'll be completely honest. I'd like to, though. What game has 792 floating pylons and couches? Okay, that guy's going out the door. We just can't forget that he's there. This place is crawling with dudes. Sheesh. I'm going to take a better position. The climbing game from this week? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, watch the edge, honey. Yeah, it could only be better if it was that, for sure. That's what everybody's saying. Did I say load buckshot? Why would you do that? Am I completely out of slugs? No, I have 14 slugs. And again, we're loading with buckshot. There we go. There is a ton of meat for the meat grinder coming in. And loaded up with buckshot. That's enough. I don't intend on dying 2 missions in a row. Okay, did you guys have any good stuff on you? No. I'd be tempted to drink that, but I will absolutely contract alcoholism. It's absentious, so I can just eat human meat without a problem, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll have to remember that. Usually eating human meat comes at a cost that all of the hell people will come and try to get you. They don't like that. Or at the very least, it makes them more interested in you. My God, how many are there of you? Okay, we are out of slugs officially. Gonna have to find something better to use now. Or maybe just run 2 shotguns. There's really not a problem with that. Anything that's going to kill you in the early game is going to have to be close to you. There's the capsule. We can put some crap in it. That's exactly what I plan to do. You can expand that and get more room for more crap. Hi, Surecock. How are you? How are things going for you? I love Quasimorph. Some people say it's tense. I think it's relaxing. I guess some people just don't want to die. No batteries. Can't use the scanner. Here's the fun part of me looking at the mini-map, trying to figure out where the hell anything is. Insulating tape is a good item. It fixes anything and doesn't degrade its overall quality. Worth its weight in gold, I tell you. There's nothing in here. It's literally just a couch room. Okay. We are looking for an elevator. The game's not just going to up and tell you where it is, either. Well, it's not in here. A corridor that looks like that has never once led to an elevator. There is a door up there that I haven't opened. Is there a possibility I've already seen the elevator? Yeah, I have. I went past it because we didn't blow up the boxes yet. I'm such an idiot. You know, it is what it is. Okay, time to get swarmed on. I thought for sure there'd be about 1 billion dudes on the other side of this door. I guess not. Probably gonna pop this door open and run right back over there. Or not. Watch yourself. Be respectful. What you're supposed to do is try to come through the door single file, one at a time. Ton of jabronis through here. We'll take the crappy Hydra 12. Just because it's something I can have. I want to hit that guy with a shot to get him interested in me. Come on, over here. Over here. I might have to take that knife just so I can start gulping down human meat. Not seeing a whole lot of food around here. I think I've almost eaten everything I came with. I still had some canned food. Lucky me. Smart guy. Guy has a big drilling machine. And he was carrying some delicious Wagyu beef. Did I even check those shelves? Could be delicious food. Or just one piece of glass and one pair of pants. Very nice. At least there was a ton of food in here. That's good. Oh, who's here? A couple of you guys. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna get behind this barrier. Oh, we shot that guy real good. Oh, and you've got a Taiga I can take? Thank you. Excuse me? How is that hitting me so bad? Do I need to be standing here instead? What a joke. Yeah, I guess so. I was standing on the wrong side of it. User error as usual. You guys got to come closer. I'm not coming any closer over there. This concrete barrier is safe. I don't care if it takes me one stupid pistol burst at a time. Better than dying. Alright, one of them's dead. What are the others armed with? I am very scared now because it's not letting me move for a really long time after I move. I'm wondering if this corridor is not completely jammed full of dudes. That's a very scary thing to think about. I need to get behind this rack. There we go. That rack with the one pair of pants on it, it will protect me. Yep, there was more guys behind there. I was totally correct. They destroyed the pair of pants, though. Rest in peace. You are dead now as well. I think I actually will just use this and set this up. There we go.
Please, stay calm.
Oh, God! Okay, that's enough. And I'm dead. Good God, you have to be kidding me, man! I am falling flat on my face in my first Quasimorph stream. Unbelievable. I even called it that there was a bunch of guys stacked up in that door. And I set up the turret just in case there was a bunch of guys stacked behind that door. And then what happened? Got stacked by a bunch of guys. You hate to see it. I don't think we could ever do that defense. But I mean, we need a win. I guess we need a dramatic win. I'm just going to go for it. We'll take the Beppis ship around several rotations. For another 20 hours at least. Now I'm starting to get a little PO'd. This is my big moment to showcase one of my favorite games to a bunch of people. And what's it getting me? Nothing but a bunch of falling flat on my face. A lot of falling flat. Somebody could come in here who's a lot like me and then backseat game the heck out of me, and I would deserve it too. At least I brought some of the crap I was carrying back. These pants are just so good. They're good pants. I need to make more shotgun shells. Been blowing through them like crazy, and I have nothing to show in return. Okay, we need a win here. Let's just get a win, fill our pockets full of loot, get out. It's what we've got to do. I need to skin a bunch of human corpses as well and take home some meat to make more medkits out of. It's going to be necessary. It's my fault for taking a lot of heavy difficulty missions. I'm starting to fall into the completely tilted hole here. That could be a good corner. There's a box there. God, if I could stand behind that box, that would be the ultimate corner to take. Something right here would be good, maybe. Last time we got snuck up on and bopped over the head pretty good. What are we going to do here? Maybe just tuck right in here? That might not be the worst way to go, actually. I'm sure there's some like avid Quasimorph player who's like, what the hell are you doing? Dying instantly because you're sitting here reloading the Jeff Hammer? Almost certainly. Okay, jackass. Hope it was worth it for you. Ante up.
We're not here to waste time.
I have no idea if there's friendlies on the ground helping us out or not. So, well, I think that's the answer. I need to turn run on. That's the only thing that's going to help here. Is it safe to reload? It's going to take me 5 damn turns. No, it was not safe. Glad I skipped that turn. I'm just going to use a bandage to get the health regen. We'll go back to running.
We're just trying to survive.
Is that why you came and attacked me? For survival? Oh. I will start butchering these corpses eventually. If we win, we have to win the mission. It's going to be important. I'll be happy in the future when I... Whoa! Oh, I hope we make it out of this mess.
The potential earnings can be huge.
Okay, well now there's a big wall of meat blocking up that direction, so that's nice. And there's a big wall of meat also over here. It's not so nice. We need to be able to attack the enemies from one direction at least. Free border. I don't know if we're going to take that or not. You asshole. That's the last time I move out of my safety cave. Passing time, passing time. There's a dog. Four survivors remain. God, if we could just stay the course, we'll win. One enemy left. There he is. We are hungry. That's it, right? Yep. All done. Finally, we won a mission. Goodness. And now the actual gameplay begins. Finding and picking up all the things we want out of here. Armor case, nice. Some better pants, but all this stuff is in terrible condition. We still have that deep piercing wound. I wish we didn't. Because the mission's done. We did it. We've succeeded. I gotta take as many delicious human steaks as I can carry back. You got nice boots. You got nice pants. Not nice anything else. Welding machine. I'll take it. Tape. Nobody's using a mag pouch at all here. Well, a mag pouch on a carrying vest, I guess. This guy has a bulletproof vest. There we go. There's a gladiator. Finally. Okay, things are looking up. The trip is finally beginning to be worth it. It's not always that way. I have a bunch of human steaks. I don't know if I need the rusty metal. I'll take it anyway, though. It's not something that I know that I've got a lot of. Just kidding. I'm leaving it behind. On missions where I need food, it never shows up. On missions where I don't need to eat, there's literally food everywhere. Another fighter. How many more fighters do I need? Okay, I'd imagine there's some dead friendlies around here somewhere. Do I really care that much to find them? Oh, there's a... there's another enemy. You know what? Forget it. I'm just leaving. Three combat ARs, a crummy pair of pants, a mine ship that I've already... Ooh, rubber heads. I like rubber heads. Nevertheless, successful. And that's what happens when you're successful. You just get a bunch of crap, most of which you're like, oh, I don't need that. Quasimorph. But I did get a nice set of armor and a nice mag pouch vest and a bunch of other nice stuff. It was a good trip. Successful dive into the depths. I think I am going to put that taiga back. What I really need are armor chips. Dilthy wants a pretty easy espionage. We'll see what they can give me. Franche-Comté wants infiltration. The espionage is just an easier mission. Plus Franche-Comté hates me. Franche-Comté. Okay. Yep. We'll bring the Jeff and then we'll pick up everything else we need on site. I think that's going to be the way that that goes. As many bandages as I can carry, as many splints as I can carry, as many hydrogels as I can carry. I can make more antibiotics now. Well, I can't yet. The meat I picked up is not rotten, but it will be at some point. Give me some sorbents, and I think we'll blast off here. Kill the guy. Find the piece of electronics on him. And then leave. It's just that simple. All right, everybody stay with me just 1 second. Not that there's anybody here in the first place, but I'll be right back. Oh, did all four of you miss me? Including my wife and including me watching from my cell phone? Someday, Quasimorph's gonna make it big. Not today, but someday. Hello, prison guard. Seems like that's all I do is just slaughter prison guards. I would really like to hurt you without destroying the contents of that container in specific. I'm almost certain it's got something good inside. Not really. Wow. Star bomb. Paper towels. See a guy in there. Might as well get on the other side of this desk. Morphine. Oh, yeah. Give me that sweet, sweet morphine. I'm not finding any good secondaries here on the ground.
I'll be happy in the future when I get my wall.
Probably going to shoot that exploding barrel and let you deal with the consequences. There you go. I'm leaving. I'll be back in a little bit. How many floors are we on here? 3. I need to find the elevator quick. At least we know it's not that way. Though, again, if it's necessary for me to have a human meat feast, I can. That guy is going to die on his own. He does not need any help from me. Eventually, we'll start finding actually good armor, and we can even wear it. That'll be nice. I see you over there. Ouch. Bunch of units moving over there. Okay, you've got a secondary, and it's not half bad of one either. That's nice. You've got some batteries I can charge crap up with if I need to. You've got... Oh, an SR-78. Nice. That's even nicer. I might stick with the Storm, though, because I don't know if I'm going to find any more bullets for this thing. Ah, why not? You only live once. I'll leave this here for later. If I want it, I know where to come get it. Look, now I'm behind the couches. We're both behind the couches. Your couch fell apart first. Alright, now back to what I was doing. We only got 9 bullets for the SR. Might be time to switch to the Storm quicker than I was thinking. Naloxone. Never a bad thing to carry around. Yeah, as much as I love the SR, I think we're going to have to let it go. There's just tons more bullets for the Storm around here.
just begins to...
Not gonna let you finish that thought. I apologize. I got things I gotta do, man, alright? Saw thrower, a wrench, and a metal pipe. We're still looking for the elevator to floor 2, aren't we? Goodness. There are ship attachments that you get eventually that kind of show you where stuff is on the map, which is very helpful. Wow, I walked all that way for one shard of glass. Glad you were keeping that behind that box. Somebody might have just walked away with it. That one piece of glass. What a disaster that might have been. Cable, aka the wire. I'd use all these raw materials to make weapons and armors if I knew the blueprints for any of them, but I don't. And nothing over here. We are running out of places where the elevator could possibly be. By process of elimination, we're going to find it at some point. They used to call this thing the self-loading pistol when they meant to say semi-automatic, and it was confusing for, I'm pretty sure, just about everybody. They thought that it would put bullets in itself. Which I guess, when you really think about it, is kind of what a semi-automatic pistol is when it's got a magazine in it. English is not the developer's first language. Sometimes you can tell. Okay, the elevator can't be that much further away. Unfortunately, I try to prevent it if it can be helped, but it cannot be helped. We're about to starve to death. So it's time to start butchering a bunch of human corpses and eating the raw meat. Hooray! Oh, I disassembled my secondary weapon. What an idiot. Wow, okay. I've heard of some players amputating their own limbs and head, though, too, so... At least I didn't do that. I remember playing Tunnel Rats in some of the beta versions of the game. And you could not go anywhere without finding a soda can. You do not have to crawl on the floor like a goblin and eat skin. Oh yeah, I have infection. That's why we've got Sorbent. They're free. Don't cost a dime to make. Which means as long as you can keep the hell people away, you can eat as much human meat as you want. Oh, and of course there was a auto dock right here. Doesn't make you less hungry. Okay, the elevator's got to be down this way because there's no other place. We have gone everywhere. There it is. All right, very epic. If I keep playing Quasimorph, eventually I will be the greatest Quasimorph streamer on Twitch. Just like I'm frequently the greatest Crusader Kings 3 streamer on Twitch when I play. We need to fully entrench ourselves in this room. Because there is crap that can come out of there that I don't want to be a part of. I need to shoot that barrel. Yep, we already hear it happening. We really didn't get any spread that hit that barrel? Okay, we need to hit it quick. Running out of time to get that done. Did that barrel not explode? You gotta be kidding me. Now there's a fire turret. Ow, ow, ow. I really need to reload my Jeff Hammer. We're just in a not good spot. This is very not good. Once that box fails, we're done for. We're just done for already. Damn it, all to hell. Why were there 20 guys behind that door, man? Ah! This is me playing carefully, too. I think we just need to start fresh. Go to Mars. I don't need to produce any damn first aid kits. I do need to bring water bottles home, though. What a mess. That is a serious defense. We can get a sabotage with 2 floors. I think we'll go for that. So far, I've played 4 missions streaming, and I've failed 3 of them. That is an impressive record. Dare I install a rubberized head? Why not? Let's just do it. I say we do it. Okay, where's that taiga that I brought back? We'll use that. Maybe I'm just ass at the game. That's possible. I don't like to believe it's possible, but it definitely is. All right, give me a fighter and a first aid kit. At least I've been taking back plenty of good backpacks. That's one thing I've been doing right. Not much else. Good enough, I think. Let's get into it. There should be whole crates of ammo here. That's interesting. Okay.
This is epic!
Hey, Kigalonian! Thanks for the raid, buddy. How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me all about it. I want to know. Appreciate the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We're playing some Quasimorph. CV2 Deathless. Sub 30 minutes. Oh, holy crap. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what you do, isn't it? Was it randomized or not randomized? Best ever, that was all a lie. So did you die and finish well above 30 minutes? There's no shame in that. If you died 50 times, you will have died 50 less than I did playing the randomizer. So 90 minutes, 90 deaths. That's good. Not even I could average 1 death per minute. That's just impressive. How's you guys' weekends going? Hope you're enjoying time off from work. If you've got jobs. If you don't have jobs, lucky you. If I could be professionally unemployed, I would. Clam shovel. Nice. Your job just started being a lot more jobby this week? Oh. So math teacher guy, my next question was going to be, what job do you do? Do you mind me asking? But I think I can make an educated guess as to what it is that you might do for a living. I don't want to say it out loud out of risk of doxing you, but I think I might know. Now that I've read your username, it's definitely possible that I might know. Yeah, the past couple of weeks you probably were doing pretty good. I've always wondered what teachers do when the students are out. Like, obviously you get paid year-round, don't you? I hope so. If we're not paying teachers year-round, that's messed up, man. I should do more CV2R now that I know what I am doing. Yeah, about that. I was such garbage at it But, you know, for a couple of subs, who knows what I might do? I'll do anything for money. Anything. Your summer paychecks are just money taken out of your other paychecks. It's a thankless job, man. It really is. More power to you. Did you really just do that to me? Fire is one of the worst things in this damn game. It will kill you real good, real quick. As long as you enjoy it, man. I had one computer science course in college. I did really poorly at it. We all had to make simple programs in C, and I couldn't even figure out anything that was remotely close. Or C++. And I went to college before the era of making AI do stuff for you. Whoa, this guy's got an awesome chest plate. Holy crap. Yeah, give me that. Wonder how we even killed you with small arms. Thank you. I'll just take everything this guy was wearing. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's kind of the same thing as, you know, like law enforcement. Teachers are just being weaponized by both sides. Either as the thing that's going super wrong with America or the thing that's going super right. There's never, you know... Like when you hear about a teacher in the news, it's always about a teacher doing something wrong. A teacher having an inappropriate relationship with a student. A teacher, you know, using terminology in the classroom or hanging up flags or what the hell ever people care about. You know, teachers physically abusing students, stuff like that. It's the same thing with cops, man. You never see something in the news where it's like, teacher was really good at teaching, really inspired a kid today. You know, you never get to you never get to see that kind of thing. That's the nature of the game with public service. Except for firefighters. Everybody loves firefighters. Can you think of the last time you were angry at a firefighter? The last time you saw a video of a fireman and you said, "This makes me sick." Yeah, you know, and where I live, there's like, you know, there's billboards like, hey, you know, John Smith was the teacher of the year and what have you. But, you know, the point remains, right? And it's kind of even worse because, like, we've kind of gotten away from being able to judge teachers by quantitative metrics, right? Nobody gives teachers a grade. Maybe they should. The problem with performance-based metrics is that they gamify just about anything they're applied to, right? So it's like, how do I get my kids' test scores up the best that I can so that, you know, I make more money or whatever. I just want the article today. A whole bunch of teachers quietly put up with lots of dumb crap today while making a difference. Yep. And, you know, that's on the front page. And then on page 2 is scientists determine that water is in fact wet. Sky is in fact blue. Ah, what do I want? The rogue or the course? The course is just close range. We have the Taiga for that. The Enigma's really good because you don't ever have to reload it. And I have the rogue with me, but again, there's just no way that I find enough bullets for it. Oh, free Jeffy, though. I love these things, man. Ah! It's so hard not to take that with me. It's so hard. I just can't help myself. I see a Jeff Hammer and I want to have it. Sky is blue, it's black to me. Do you live in a place with black water? That would be sad. If the water is black where you are, let me know. Water is clear? Then why is your sky black? Explain this, and don't just say it's dark out. I'm not trying to hear that out of you. Because it's night. It doesn't count. It doesn't count, and you know it. There's a lot of good stuff in here I want to take with me. Holy smokes. Factions are starting to get their technology levels up a bit. My technology level is stagnating. There's nothing that says that you just can't find other dudes, shoot them, and take their stuff. You can play the whole game that way if you want. I'm more than willing to do it. Oh, there's still a satellite dish on the first floor I need to blow up. Might as well do that then. I guess it's up there somewhere? Still wearing that dumb biohazard helmet. There it is. I found you. I found you. One of the good rules of thumb for Quasimorph is that you have to remember that everything explodes. Don't ever attack anything that you're not willing to take collateral damage from. Gosh, can we survive this floor and win another mission to make us 2 for 5 tonight? I'm frankly ashamed of my performances. I wish I had done much better than I did. But nobody was watching, so I guess it's kind of okay, right? If nobody else cares, why should I? Still, I definitely appreciate the raiders. Shout out to Kigalonian. Especially if you guys are lurking. I have always said that Mega Team Up is a stream best enjoyed while doing something else. Background noise. Everybody needs a little background noise every now and again. Depends what I'm playing. Right, if I was playing Castlevania, I'm sure that there would be no such thing as background noise for you guys. You just love it. I did have a lot of viewers playing CV2R. We might have to get back to it at some point. Maybe someday, maybe someday. That guy is just... Yep, he has no knee anymore. We blew out one of his knees. He's not going to get to us. He'll die before he shows up. Delicious rotten meat. Frostbite tablets, which we're not going to need here in the volcano zone. It's always nice to get raided. I raid so much. I've been raided so few times. Another SR-78. Oh, an actually good glory helmet. Thank goodness. Dare I take this back instead of the Jeffy? No, I need this stuff. I need this stuff. Oh, hello. What do you have? Brass knuckles? Or you? No, you have a giant claw growing out of you. Okay. Get out of my face. This guy's probably got some good equipment. I will take his armor pieces. We could use every single one. I think these two guys will probably die before they get to us. Yeah. Dead before they hit the flow. Big stack of gold bars. That's nice. Cigarettes. Good for keeping the hell demons away. Smoking them makes you feel better. Military parts, I need 10, I have 5. It's just, what do you get rid of? I'll have to remember I left a burn bandage. I think this helmet's better than the one I'm wearing. Let me look. In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. I'll leave it behind. I will take some more of these chest pieces, though. They are nice. Absolutely nice. Hey, QWERTY! Didn't know you were out somewhere. Where were you out? You have a good time there? That's what we really need to know. That's the intel I'm looking for. $100 what? Is there like an invisible something here, or are you just talking about the wall? I don't know. I'm just going to shoot. I don't know what I had a 100% chance to hit. Those guys with the metal pipes, they will mess you up. Got off work early, so I just chilled downtown as my younger sister and brother wanted to explore the trail in the afternoon. Nice, man. Outdoors activities. It's good stuff. Regular exercise will save your life. I was outdoors a great deal today. I was drilling holes on a stump. Been trying to get rid of a stump in my backyard forever now. And I'm actually going hiking and whitewater rafting next weekend. So, or at least some combination of those two things. I enjoy the outdoors to a point. to a point. See, I love going camping, but I own an RV. It's not a very nice one. It's from the 90s. I'm not a rich guy who can afford one of those giant buses that have all the crap on them, you know? But I gotta be able to have a shower. Gotta be able to use a toilet. And when I'm done being in the outdoors, there's gotta be some degree of air conditioning. That's one of my non-negotiables. Sounds like that guy's shooting a cap gun at me. You're kidding. That's enough. Don't hit me with your bone claws anymore. I have come so far, and I am not willing to be done with the mission right now. I don't want to lose for a 4th time this stream. There's no reason that should happen, literally at all. I keep picking these up, and I keep not bringing them back. There's a lot of crap on the ground here. Okay. Anything good? Energy weapon repair kit. We can use it, at the very least. Water container. I did need some water. It's just so easy to find is the problem. There can't be many more enemies left here. Oh, maintenance station. Nice. I have no batteries at all. If I could charge that up, I could repair all of the crap that I'm wearing and holding. That would be really, really nice. I just haven't seen any batteries anywhere. I'm not carrying any, am I? No. This faction doesn't use batteries. Tell me there's some batteries somewhere on this level. Do you have any? No, but you've got really interesting stuff. Nice. The Kavrov MP. What ammo does it shoot? 797. It is a really nice gun. I can't be carrying more than one gun that uses that. Not yet. Radio jack. What does that do? Did we not get the radio jack out of him? Did we not cut it good enough? I guess not. We destroyed that guy's tactical vest, which is a shame. It's a really good one. Ah! I need some batteries. That would be nice. This is where the game starts to get a little scarier because the enemies are starting to wear much nicer stuff than they used to. There's got to be a room in this damn place with some batteries in it somewhere. I like how peaceful the soundtrack is when there's no hell demons around. When they come around, it gets super hardcore, though. I just walk around the place finding other faction snacks and eating them. That's what I do. Hate to count my chickens, but I think we have successfully passed this mission. Watch some guy just come up and one-shot me. It is a real liability. It can happen to you at any given time. Man, we got the chat full of lurkers, and it's honestly epic. I have lurked people sometimes for like an entire 48-hour period. I don't know why I couldn't pronounce the word 48. Sometimes I get home from work and don't use my computer after a raid, and then I get home from work the next day, and I've bounced to like 20 different streams. I'm watching some VTuber with giant honkers. Happens all the time. That's the mission. Oh, hello. Look, I'm just going to kill you guys because I want to see if you've got anything good on you. That's the only reason. No, that guy was wearing armor made out of human bones. Oh, shit! You have to be kidding me. I was done with the mission! Damn it all to hell. Oh, this is awful. There is literally fire everywhere. It could not be worse. I have to get out of here now. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I have a minor burn, but I'm okay. And that guy walled himself off by setting everything on fire. Thank God. Remember how I said some idiot could come up and one-shot me? It was more possible than you ever could have realized. I knew that was going to set me on fire. I did it anyway. I had a good reason for it, I promise. Okay. All right, then. Yeah, come up this corridor, idiot. You're on fire now. You did that to yourself. Yeah, and now you're dead. Was it worth it? Did you manage to kill me? Doesn't look like it. What a jerk, man. Fire and acid are just one of those things in this game that are completely useless for you. You know, don't you dare even try. But when enemies have it, it's like they're cutting out your organs with a laser beam. Let's get the hell out of here. Probably going to start starving a little bit before we get back, but that's fine. We are out of there successfully. Finally! Sometimes it does seem like I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Maximilian Roar has been unlocked. Thanks for the cool plastic jacket that I hate. Really appreciate that. You know what? I think I'll keep that in my inventory. It's a good gun, and the thing about having good stuff in this game is that, like, if you don't use it, there's, like, never a good time, you know? You keep all that crap in your inventory forever, and then for what? I still can't upgrade anything in the ship. What is it that I'm missing for, like, all of this stuff? Hydraulic pump. Toolbox. How come I haven't found a single toolbox? I'm missing tons of hydraulic pumps and toolboxes. Electrical parts. I keep finding these things, and then I die when I find them. I have to be better. I have to be better. Prototype blueprint. I haven't seen one of those in a while. All of this is ass. I can't do anything with this. Complete and total ass. There's an ANCOM mission. That's good. We have to sabotage the church. And it's an easy difficulty? Okay. That'll be good for us. Need to give it 12 hours, but we'll be good. This could be good for the program. All right, let's go collect some more garbage. That's what this is all about, right? I want to keep this chest piece and these boots in good condition. I just don't know if I have any armor repair kits. I don't. That's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. What do I need to build them? Probably a bunch of shit I don't have, if I had to guess. Let's see. Yep, I need ceramic plates, which I haven't even come across yet. Rubber and rags. What a nightmare. Okay, let's go. I'm probably going to need a hydrogel bandage. Do I even have any? No, I don't. Well, I'll definitely take sorbents. I need rags and water bottles, and I have none. Okay, so we'll make that our goal here in this next mission. Bring as many rags and water bottles back as I possibly can. Off we go. Stand by, stand by. I'll be right back. Oh, the old drinking glass is completely empty. It's no good, man. You gotta fill it back up. Oh man, when I left to fill up my delicious glass of apple juice, I had 9 viewers. Now I have 10. Very epic. Ah. Tasty, tasty apple juice. Looks like beer? No. That's definitely apple juice. Definitely apple juice. Yeah, on Saturdays I do like to have a nice adult beverage, QWERTY. I do enjoy adult beverages from time to time, but I don't during the week. Because when I enjoy them, I like to enjoy them, you know, a fair amount. And I cannot possibly drink if I have to work the next day. When I drink, I get nice and tipsy, and then I want to sleep and just keep on sleeping. So that means Friday and Saturday are really the only days that I can enjoy an alcoholic beverage. That's how I know I could never possibly be an alcoholic and, you know, hurt myself. Alright, I'm getting sick of you guys just blasting me straight in the chest. That's just really not a whole lot of fun. I don't really know. I know that it's not against Twitch TOS necessarily to drink alcohol, but, you know, honestly, I think that it should be. Because a lot of people do have, like, children that watch the stream. There's no way of stopping it. I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned. I don't know how things are supposed to work anymore. What you're supposed to expose people to and what you're not. I have simple rules for people who are under the age of 18 who watch the stream. Those are, number 1, don't go advertising it, and number 2, don't go DMing anybody, especially me or anybody else. Watch the stream, enjoy the stream. That's all there is to do.
We don't want trouble.
And if you are of drinking age, then enjoy a nice beverage with the stream. That's also something you should do. Something I'd recommend. We blasted the weapon out of that guy's hand. That's pretty nice. Rags and water. That's what I said I wanted.
Take him down.
It's funny how you don't have infinite water on board your ship. The game is very simple if you keep all enemies at arm's reach and you hit every shot you take. I think the problem is, as some of you have already seen, stuff just doesn't shake out that way. Ooh, what the heck is this? The Longu? This is a weapon I've not run into yet. 16 round capacity. 10 to 20 times 5. This looks like a very nice shotgun. Yeah, these guys are most definitely getting better, that's for sure. They're dropping better stuff. It's good and it's not good, all the same. The effective range is 3. Same as the effective range for the Taiga. The Border has an effective range of 6, but that's because it shoots slugs. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave the Taiga behind. I hate doing that. Wish I could haul more crap back. Then I would take it all. I can't expand the ship until I upgrade the ship. Can't upgrade the ship until I get all that dumb crap I was looking at earlier. Nice! Big hello to you too. Man, that is an authoritative reload. Bunch of batteries. I'm already carrying some. Nothing down this way. There's a lot of dead bodies here. What happened? I didn't kill these guys. Uh-oh. Did you guys just all get mad at each other? What happened? Wow. Okay. Really interesting. I should have just taken that axe and started eating human meat. There's no reason not to do it if you've got plenty of sorbents. Oh, I do have plenty of sorbents too. Okay. Very good. Very nice. Nothing wrong with a little bit of cannibalism if you can afford it. A gladiator. Yes, bro. Yes, finally. That guy has a shoulder augmentation that converts incoming pain to melee damage. What does that even mean? Scares me. Alcohol pack. I need one of these. I can't leave without it. Just give me that knife real quick. The thing about loot is you can't go sell it. Not really. You can trade it for reputation. But you can't just go to a store, trade some loot for other loot. That backpack was about to explode. Holy crap. If it worked that way, you'd always just take the most expensive things. And you'd be able to get everything you wanted all the time. The random chance is part of it. It's part of it! And of course, after I ate all of that raw human meat, there's canned food just sitting here. That's kind of funny. Naloxone, don't need that right now. There's just a lot of corpses. What ran through here? These guys are all part of the same faction. Do they have, like, an argument? Also, this is the most 797 bullets I've seen together at one time. Another one of these great chess pieces. Guess I'll take as many as I can carry. And a giant watermelon, of course, after I ate all of the human meat that I could possibly fit down my gullet. It always works out that way. I've never seen this much 797 anywhere. And it's all free. I didn't have to kill any of these guys to get it. It just seems unlikely that those guys all killed each other and then just let the matter lie. There's got to be something else alive just running around here. So now I see what the drawback of that shotgun was. That's that you got to load it one shell at a time. Oh, hello, custodian. Nothing but a melee weapon, huh? What were you guys up to? It was a slaughter before I got here. Sometimes that happens when Quasimorphs are about, but I know that there aren't any around. What in the hell happened here? Ooh, a really good implant that actually doesn't, like, do bad things. That's good. I want to have that. You used to get weapon parts by disassembling, like, any gun ever. Just doesn't happen that way anymore. This guy has a metabolic booster, whatever that is. I'm not familiar with all of the different implants. I'm carrying too much crap anyway. This seems like a very, very cool weapon. Not one that I can carry. Nor do I have ammo for it. It takes batteries. A buffalo! Yes! Finally! Oh, yeah. We got a whole nother row of inventory, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Wondered when I was going to be able to find a buffalo. That should scare me. I know it seems good right now, but it should scare me. The fact that some of these guys are actually carrying some very good gear now. I almost just want to throw the buffalo in here for later. Rags, water. Put the alcohol pack in there too, why not? I reserve the right to get rid of a lot of this crap, honestly. The thing is, whatever you put in the capsule, you take it back with you whether you die or not. Which means that I ought to really be a whole lot smarter about it. And only put ship upgrade items in there. But I only have 2. That's the other problem. Pathfinders are hard to come by. Okay, well, the elevator can't be too far away. We have dawdled long enough. True Quasimorph heads, no. Finding good gear is one thing. Being able to make good gear, that's what makes you, you know, solvent in the Quasimorph world. Eventually, you just start being able to make all of the things you need. All you're looking to do is just murderize people to get raw materials. Maybe not murder, you know, maybe kill righteously. If there is such a thing. I really don't want to die and lose that buffalo. It's so nice. You can't have my backpack. It's a really good backpack. Got nothing by taking that apart. Nice shot. Really need this laceration to heal. Your wounds only have a chance to heal when you use a bandage or a splint or something that's supposed to fix them. It's not guaranteed. Okay. What's left? Where is the damned elevator? I have been everywhere but where the elevator is. I guess it's up there. I'm going to have to go back to this big corpse pile and cut up more humans to eat. I've already spent so many calories over here. This is not something you can do on planets that are not Earth and Mars. Because usually, eating human meat brings this quasimorphosis counter up that my big fat head is covering. But quasimorphs cannot appear here on Mars or on Earth where we are. The other thing is that eating human meat often gives you an infection. Those are the drawbacks. Otherwise, you could just cut up food from corpses all day long and never have a hunger problem. When the quasimorphosis counter goes up, more hell aliens start appearing, and then eventually their leader shows up and really mud stomps your ass. Not fun. But also sometimes it's something that you want in later stages of the game. It all depends. Okay, new floor. I'm still carrying that dumb knife. I need to toss that on the ground. So, while we're up here, I think we're still destroying satellites. Nope. In fact, it says the satellite dish here has already been destroyed. Something weird is going on. And not even in a space horror type of way. Because this feels cliche right now, right? We get to the deep space mining outpost. Everybody here is killing each other. The game might seem easy from this perspective. The moment you let your guard down, it's over. The thing about the AI is that they are dumber than you, but they are not weaker than you. They can stand toe-to-toe with you, and they will slug it out, and they will absolutely suicide themselves into you. Oh, there's one of those things we were looking for. A prototype blueprint. See, case in point, there's a lot of crap going on here. Holy smokes. We just got to start letting bullets rip. We could be overwhelmed very quickly. We miss a shot? Let's see. Now I will switch to run and get a better tactical standpoint here. There were a lot of guys in this corridor. And just like that is how you get overwhelmed in the first place. Okay, I think we're clear. Doesn't mean we're clear. Means that I think we are. Very clear difference. Knowing it can save your life. The little counter there said that I just saw a hidden enemy. Hidden enemy doesn't mean anything particularly special. Just means that you didn't see them and now you do. Do I disassemble this gun? The Kovrov is really nice. I just like it a lot. Give me weapon parts, please. No. None of those are... There is a thing called weapon parts, and then there are parts of weapons. They're two very different things. Quasimorph. Some people don't understand why I like this game. I got a bunch of achievements as if I were playing it for the first time because the Steam achievements weren't enabled in the beta versions. Some of the stuff was ridiculous. It's like, complete the tutorial. 20% of players have this. And I guess people just start playing this game and they bounce the hell off of it. They're like, this isn't worth it. I get it. Never spend your free time playing a game that isn't fun. The point of games is to have fun. That's why it's called a game. Games are for fun. But I enjoy this game, darn it.
Can be huge.
I love the little voice barks. You can cook a lot of human meat here. It's still bad for you, but it at least won't give you an infection if you do it that way in specific. I'm at like the Doors of Trithius and or Stone Shard. See, I like this game because of the extraction element, Falcaroy, and because of the ability to level up your base and stuff like that. What I don't like is top-down turn-based roguelikes. Like, I'm assuming the things that you just recommended are. If they are not, though, I will be interested in them. I need to check them out. I will at least look. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Quasimorph, it's different. It's got different bits to it. Feels almost sacrilegious to say that, right? Because the whole point of a roguelike is that it is that exact game I just described, right? Anybody in here? Anyhow, how's your weekend been, brother? You doing all right? Am I going to see you next weekend? Are we going rafting? I want to know. See, I knew there was something back there. I am so smart sometimes. Because if you walk up to that barrel and you go to walk around it, right? Like it's something that you can do, and then an enemy shoots it and hits it, you are boned. It will explode just like it did just then. Oh, maintenance station. Hell yeah. Please be charged up, please. Yes, bro! This is what we needed. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Everything is now in so much better condition than it was. That is amazing. I'm going to leave that with 2 charges in it just like it is. Actually, I have more batteries. I can... That's amazing. Yes. I knew I was carrying those things around for a reason. I'll drop them on... Hey! I was using this! What a bunch of jerks! Wow, man! You saw me using the repair station. You had to come in and, try to whack me in the head. How rude is that? That repairs all my armor, all my guns. That is going to get nerfed soon, I think. Okay, I literally need everything in this box. How are we going to find room for it? I'm going to have to leave the mag vest behind. Damn it. I needed those rags and water, though. I needed them so bad. We'll toss the border at this point. Yeah, because they have those little green arrows next to them, it means that it's something that I need to upgrade the ship. That is going to be huge. We have to make sure that we get the heck out of here. That's going to be big for the program. But only if I survive. If I die, I take nothing back with me. I will probably, if and when I complete the mission objective, I will probably go right back to that maintenance station. It's worth its weight in gold. It really is. It's a shame you can't, build something like that on your ship, right? Alright, last floor. And there is actually a satellite dish that needs to be destroyed on this floor. There is no guarantee we'll get here and find a bunch of corpses like on the other floors. Would be nice. Rather not get my skull bashed in right now, thank you. That certainly would happen. There's a bunch of crap over here. Most of these guys are melee attackers. This guy looks like he's carrying a gun. Yeah, but it's a terrible sawed-off. Terrible sawed-off, but he's wearing great pants. Yeah, you did a whole lot to me. That hurt. Really hurt. I love this Kovrov. You can hit from just about anywhere on the map with it. Whoa, hello! Almost didn't see you coming. Get out of my face. This guy has a shoulder implant that gives you more quasimorphosis. Why? Oh, well, the AI doesn't care. Nothing they do affects the timer at all. Another buffalo! Holy crapola! Okay. We really need to get out of here alive. Like, bad, man! Oh, that's a good body part, too. I kind of want to take that with me. There is so much stuff I want to take with me. And I'm just full up on the inventory. Even with the buffalo on. Okay, we will never know what that implant does because it is broken. It's not an implant, it's a robotic part. You can have cyborg body parts and you can have implants. They are two different things, but they both kind of are the same thing. Oh, there's so much crap in here! I want it all! Give it to me! Ah! I need all of this stuff, bro. I'll ditch the sorbents. I think I'll finally have to get rid of the rags and water, even though that's what I came here to get. Just all of this stuff is really good. It's all things that I want to have. Oh. I'm way overloaded at this point, and I don't care. We need to find that satellite dish, blow it the hell up, and then get out of here. I'm carrying so many nice things. I really don't want to lose them. Watch, I will lose them for the dumbest reason imaginable. Like, I get sprayed with acid, and because I can't heal acid poisoning, I die. That's how it tends to go for me. Y'all? Dustborn is 95% off. It would need to be negative 95% off. Like, I would need to get paid to play that. Though it's one of those games that's just so horrible that it does interest me from that standpoint. My favorite thing about that game is, like, people have been talking to the developer and he just... The lead developer just genuinely doesn't seem to understand why people don't like it. It was a game about Black Americana developed by a European. A white European guy. Make it make sense! What do you know about anything? You know, among many other problems the game had. Not going to sit here and nitpick forever, because I could. Anybody could. It's easy to dunk on it, you know? Like how, you know, triggering somebody is an ability in the game. Why? Why do that? I feel like we're beyond the point where that was funny or relevant. I also like how the main character is like pregnant as a plot point, you know? It's just interesting. They just tried to throw as many buzzwords into the characters as they possibly could.
We can't let them destroy it.
Destroy what? Oh, the satellite dish. That's right. That's what I'm here to do. I keep forgetting. Defibrillator. Need to upgrade the ship. I need to upgrade the ship. I need to upgrade the ship. That's what I have to keep telling myself. Can you get out of the way? Alright, somebody was carrying around some cooked human meat. Oh my god! Ow, 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 ow! Oh no! God damn it, no! Ah! How? God, in just a turn! I was carrying all of the best things ever! That hurts so bad, man! That hurts so bad. Oh! All I had to do was blow up the satellite dish! Oh. That hurts so bad. I needed all of that crap. I found everything I was looking for. Both of those buffaloes are just down the toilet now. Oh, man. It's just no fun. That's just no fun at all. How do things like that happen to me? You gotta pick yourself up and keep going. That's where the fun is. Where else would it be if not in that? I really needed to get out of there with all of that crap that I was carrying. Oh, I needed it. Needed it, needed it, needed it. It is certainly the risk that makes the reward all the sweeter. If not that, then what? All right, then. You just got to pick up and keep at it. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? Started from nothing, built up to something, back to nothing. We'll do it all over again. Okay, what are we doing here? PCPU floor 3. Got it. Not going to give up. Attacking me with a Galand. Unbelievable. The audacity. I must have killed 100 guys on that last mission. And it all amounted to nothing. That is the risk that you run. Nothing is ever truly yours until you actually physically take it off the station.
The potential earnings can be huge.
Now I'm back to trying to find rags and water. Ain't that just the way? Come on, come this way. Okay, it's all mostly garbage. Not like all of your counterparts on the other mission, which had tons of stuff that I wanted. There was so much loot, I literally couldn't figure out what to do with it all. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. That's what Mike Tyson said. They did change the failure threshold here. Used to be you could just keep throwing yourself at a mission until you succeeded. Once you lose now, it's over. Which, you know, once the actual politics of the other companies and stuff start mattering. They don't right now, but you can't let one faction become more powerful than all the others. Alright, buddy. You just keep on blasting away over there. I'm not coming back anytime soon. Alright, you know, enough out of you. I have just about had it. What were you shooting at me that was so damn powerful? A Starlock pistol. You're kidding me. You were shredding me from a distance with all of that. Is that a joke? Did I bring sorbents? I did. Nice, got a nice little infected wound. You love to see that. Excuse me, I heard... Oh, no, I threw up. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind throwing up. Actually hit that guy with that. That's interesting. You know, I don't have to sit here and take this from you guys. I really don't. That's better. Everybody on this mission has nothing but trash in their inventory. Feast or famine, man. It's always like that. No other way for things to be. Burning through my first aid kit like it's going out of style because I can't even get rags. You look like you had some decent stuff on you. You better. Okay, you had a Jeffy, another buffalo. Okay, well. Maybe things aren't so bad. No, they are. That does soften the blow a bit. I know what a 9mm sounds like. It sounds like that. You have got nothing of value whatsoever. You just keep running around with your dumb power tools. I have to get to floor 3. Why is the elevator always so far away? I never know where it is. Just an impossible thing in general for me to find. I actually can make a recreational AR. That's funny. Great. Let's activate it. Follow me and attack at will. You are my new friend.
We're not here to waste time.
Very nice of you to do that to me. Very nice. Mustard plaster. Don't think I've ever seen that item before. Neat sound effect.
You will die within a few hours.
You were saying? It is a nice rifle. I don't have any ammo for it, nor will I be able to make any, but it's nice. Wow! All right. Yeah, go get him, Sheila class. You can handle it. Why are you running away? Come back. Ow, I'm dead. Yep. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, I have completely fallen flat on my face. Pretty much every single time here. Apologies, friends. That was probably the worst show-off of Quasimorph I possibly could have done. I lost a lot. So it just goes to show you. If you're passionate about a game and you like playing that game, don't play it in front of people. You'll give them the wrong idea about everything. But that's going to be enough for tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. We will reconvene on Tuesday evening for more of the same, indie requests and such. That's what people really watch this channel for, right? itch.io and Steam Indies. We'll see you guys then. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday night. May the Force be with you guys. We'll see each other soon.